Welcome to Nadia's Kitchen Creations. This week I'm making chicken curry or curry chicken. However you say it, it's delicious. For this recipe you'll need 5 to 6 chicken thighs, skinned and deboned or not, your choice. You can also use a whole chicken and chop that up. You can use thighs, breasts, legs, or part of the chicken that you like. You'll also need 2 to 3 garlic cloves, chopped, sliced, or minced. You'll need 1 small onion, and you'll just add half of that onion chopped. So we'll go ahead and add the garlic and the onions to your cleaned and trimmed chicken pieces. And you're going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of curry powder and half a tablespoon of vegetable oil. Give that a really good mix. You're going to cover that and put that in the fridge for 12 to 24 hours. You'll also need 1 tablespoon more of curry powder. This is optional. It just depends on how intense you like your flavor. 1 teaspoon of salt, which is optional. 1 teaspoon of chili flakes or any fresh or dried pepper that you prefer, or leave it out. You'll also need half to 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 cinnamon stick or 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. You'll also need some potatoes and carrots cut into small equal-sized pieces. Once your pot is heated up, I had added the other half of the onions that I chopped previously, and I added the onions that the chicken was marinating in. So stir that for a few minutes. Then I added the spices, again stirring for another few minutes. And I just added about a tablespoon of curry powder. So just give that a really good stir, making sure that it's not burning or sticking. If it's starting to burn, lower your heat. Then I added the chicken pieces, browning each side and making sure that all the spices were mixed in well and coating the chicken. If you have a lot of pieces, you will have to do the browning of the chicken in batches and set them aside and then add them back when it's time to add the rest of the spices and tomatoes. So again, stirring that for another 3 to 4 minutes. For the full and printable recipe, you can go ahead and visit my blog, nadiadonella.com, and that link is in the description below. And then, so I just had my kettle prepared with hot water and I added 1 cup to the pot and I gave that a good stir, covered the pot, bringing it to a boil and then bringing it down to a simmer for about 45 minutes to 1 hour. This time will vary depending how big your chicken pieces are and if they have bones in them or not. And of course, stirring occasionally. So as you can see, after about an hour, the water has evaporated and the gravy is thickened nicely. At this point you can, or even a little bit before, but at this point you can, before you add your carrots and potato pieces, you can taste for seasoning, adjust if necessary, if you need a little more salt or a little more heat. Add the carrots and potato pieces and give that a good stir. You may or may not need to add some more hot water, but if you do, if you like a little bit more gravy, try with about half of a cup of hot water. Let that go for about half an hour, covered. So go ahead and check the tenderness of your potatoes and carrots, and if they're done, so is the curry. Time to serve the chicken curry. Before you go, please subscribe to Nadia's Kitchen Creations and click that notification button so you know when I upload new videos. Any questions or comments or video requests, please drop them below in the comment section. You can serve this curry with roti, and you can follow the link below to watch how I make it in a previous video, or serve it over a nice bed of hot rice. Thank you so much for watching Nadia's Kitchen Creations. Your views are very much appreciated, and I will see you in the next one.